On September 22nd, 1934, a devastating explosion through Gresford colliery toll. A build-up of fire damp that ignited without warning. Tragedy struck at 2:08 on that fateful, tragic morning. Local men and boys, they lost their lives, 266 the final toll. Each and every one of them sadly paid the price of coal. In the Dennis shaft it happened, the fire damp it was prone, named after the Dennis family, the colliery they did own. Crowds they gathered round the mine when the news it broke, waiting for word on loved ones, as one were the townsfolk. Prayers for those below until their cruel fate was learned. To the bosom of their families, those lost never returned. Rescue attempts were made, 40 tough long hours in all. Sadly, no one left alive to save. And to close the shaft, then came the call. 6 p.m. on Sunday evening, the fateful shaft was closed. Was the decision correct? A question many posed. The Gresford colliery disaster lives long in the memory. So many left grief-stricken by this tragedy. 800 children were left fatherless, 200 women left widowed, 1,620 men unemployed despite the loyalty they showed. In almost every village in the county borough, lives were lost. Communities affected, colliers' lives the cost. Indeed, for new employment, these loyal men would seek, often to no avail, with Wrexham's future looking bleak. Survival alone became a struggle, so desperate were many to provide for their families, unable to earn a penny. A long 6 months later, reopened was the mine. Coal it was the backbone, and Gresford was the spine. This year, the 90th anniversary of events that tragic day, always in our hearts and minds, those involved will always stay. Despite the years that pass, hostility remains, and bitterness is evident within the tear stains. Profit before people, bad feeling still is strong. The ugly face of corporate greed, so morally wrong. We pay our due respects, always we will remember that day in 1934, 22nd of September.